Hi everybody. I thought I'd take you on my run today. I can't run and talk for very long because I need to breathe. So I'm going to show you a little bit of footage and share some thoughts that I've had while I'm on the run. Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. Let's go. Did you see the light at the end of that tunnel? The downhill part's the fun part. Uphill's coming. Smile for the camera, Mason. Hey. Good, say hi to the camera. I'm in the home stretch. Almost there. One more hill to go. This is my favorite spot on the whole route home. We just made a little over 6-mile loop in 1 minute. Now, I know for you serious runners, 6 miles is not that far, but for me, that is a really long way. I don't run for distance or for time. I run for food, especially ice cream and peanut butter chocolate eggs. I remember the first time that I ran that far. It was only a few weeks ago. It was the Thursday before Holy Week, and it was the first sunny and nice day after a long period of wet and gray ones. And I was feeling pretty good when I was running, and I hit my halfway point, and I thought, I think I'm gonna keep going. And in my mind, I had a spot all picked out for a point of no return. Well, I hit that spot, and I realized I have to return. Whether I turn around or make the loop, I have to get back home. So I ended up running a little over 6 miles that day. Since that day, I've run that loop 4 more times, including the other day when I shot the video footage. During my time on the trail, I've thought about ways that my experience of running is similar to our experience of this pandemic and our experience of faith. I thought of a lot of different analogies, from picking up your feet to changing your pace to keeping your eyes up and ahead. The one idea I wanted to share with you today is the importance of perseverance. Whether you are running a race or surviving staying at home or growing in your faith, the way you do it is one step at a time. You don't have to have all the answers or everything figured out in the beginning. Now, it's good to have a general plan or a sense of direction at least, but we would never get anywhere in life or in faith if we wait until all of our questions are answered before we make a move. So the way we move toward health and sanity and wholeness, the way we move toward peace and hope and joy, the way we move to the Father, Son, and Spirit is one faithful step at a time. And once we've taken a step or two, we realize we can do it. And that gives us courage to continue. I've run that 6-mile loop several times, and it's still exhausting. It still takes energy and effort. But I keep telling myself, you've done it before, you can do it again. Keep going. When we get tired of being cooped up, when we get frustrated homeschooling our children, when we get worried about losing our job or stressed about all of the effects of this pandemic, then we need to say to ourselves, I got through yesterday. I can do it again today. It's still difficult, it's still exhausting, but I can take one more step. The same is true when we face a challenge to our faith or when we feel distant from God. When that happens, one thing we can do is to remember a challenge that we've come through before, or a time when we did feel close to God. And we can say to ourselves, I did it then, or I felt Him then, and I can again. It will take some effort, it will take some energy, but I can take one more faithful step. The Apostle Paul uses running language in Philippians chapter 3. In verse 14, he says, I press on toward the goal for the prize of the heavenly call of God in Christ Jesus. So I want to encourage you to press on, my friends. You can do it, one faithful step at a time. Thanks for coming with me. I'll see you again soon.